Hello and welcome to the Frosty Games Fest. This is a showcase that I think is the first one they've done. I'm not 100%, still loud, sorry. This is a showcase all about ANZ games. I think it might specifically... Oh, it is ANZ. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was ANZ or if it was just Aussie. It is ANZ. So this is an ANZ-focused showcase, all about a whole bunch of stuff that was made in Australia or New Zealand. In Australia, a welcome to country... Hang on. Oh my god. I just had a stroke. Did I just have a stroke? Am I dying? Is it over for me? Is it over for me? In Australia, a welcome to country is a ceremony performed by a local First Nations person of significance, usually an elder, to acknowledge and give consent to events taking place on their traditional lands. The following was uniquely filmed for Frosty Games Fest 2025. I'm gonna...
Nagami Nagan, Anilola, Nagan Guli Darawal, La Perouse, Nagan Nuranang Nalamanang, Bijigo, Nagan Gamamaringai Darawalanga. Welcome, I'm Anilola, and I'm a Darawal elder from La Perouse, and I acknowledge that we are on the land of the Bijigo, and I introduce myself in our Darawal language. I'd like to pay my respects to elders past, present, and emerging, and extend that respect to anyone present. So our welcome to country is to ensure everyone feels welcome to the land and that they understand the traditional knowledge of the country that they're on. Our land is the Darawal land, and we believe that our ancestors are always with us, as we are spiritual people, and we believe our ancestors are always with us. So may their spirit be with you. Keep you safe on your journeys, wherever they may take you now and into the future. As saltwater people, the ocean is part of our life and our well-being. Budjuri, Nandababi, thank you. Have a great day.
On behalf of the entire Frosty team, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the beautiful lands upon which we live and work, the Darawal and Wurundjeri Woiwurrung people, and pay respects to elders past, present, and emerging. We also extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people tuning in. Kia ora everyone, I am thrilled to welcome you to Frosty Games Fest, a digital showcase of games made in Australia and Aotearoa, New Zealand. We are so excited to share our very first showcase with you today, containing announcements,
I'm excited
reveals,
as well,
and updates from more than 50 titles. And it wouldn't be possible without the incredible support of our mates at Screen Australia. As you watch the showcase today, you'll see
Can you imagine if this is where we got Silk Song?
There's a demo you can play on Steam. And to indicate
Could you imagine? They're Adelaide based. Could you imagine? I'm getting myself excited.
Remember, you can find a complete list of every game we've featured today over on frostygamesfest.com after the show. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm Millie, and we are making a game called
Hi, Matt, Millie.
Longer Now.
It's a 2D comedy game about a very long arm that does heists, or more specifically, your very long arm that does heists.
For a while now, we have been teasing arm customization so you can put your exact arm into the game.
And here at Frosty, we're excited
What?
to show off the first batch.
You can change your skin tone or how hairy your arm is. Maybe you've got freckles, or maybe you're injury prone, or maybe you just need a good bath. We don't know where you're sticking that thing.
And let's not forget the wealth of accessories you can put on to make your arm feel like $1,000,000, or like you just got out of hospital.
All of these options are available to the player from the start of the game, with even weirder ones you can unlock in later levels.
My Arms Are Longer Now is estimated to release sometime around 2026, so make sure to wishlist so that you're notified when the game does release.
And leave some comments in the chat for any arm customization ideas that you have.
Enjoy Frosty Games Fest and all the cool games that are getting shown off. Goodbye!
Robot arm, please.
My name is Walkerman or Matt,
Hey,
and I'm
Walkerman.
obsessed with playing unique, fun indie games. And my goal is to try and break every game I touch. So, devs, watch out. You can find me on TikTok every night, live streaming or making videos, as well as Twitch and YouTube, all under the name Walkerman. Now, strap in for the reveal of a major update coming to a beloved physics-based sandbox game, where you'll build and pilot the most ingenuous and improbable vehicles to transport cargo around the surface of Mars.
I didn't know this was Aussie.
Mars First Logistics is my game about building little rovers and delivering stuff. I started working on it in 2019. I never expected to still be working on it more than 5 years later, but I was lucky to get some funding. Thanks, Sloth. That funding allowed me to hire some very talented help to turn it into something bigger and better than I could have made on my own. It's been cooking in early access for 2 years, and I'm happy to announce that it'll be coming out of the oven on the 26th of September.
I also didn't know that it wasn't out.
2025. There will be 2 more big updates. Update 5 comes out today with a whole bunch of new parts and quality of life improvements, as well as raw material mining. And then the final early access.
You didn't see it because my head, my big fat head was covering it.
Thanks for playing us.
But instead of saying like world premiere or anything, they're calling news like that first scoops.
Meet its residents, see their homes, and open their mail. You won't have to wait too long for the postie to deliver this one, though. There's a new demo available to download right now on Steam.
Arala. But of course the butt game is made by ANZ. Come on! You're gonna look at that little booty and say that that's not made by a fucking Aussie? Come on! Of course it is! Of course! Hey, Floof. Arala. Little pink cloud.
Kia ora gamers! My name is Lisa. Cool, Lisa Talk England. I am co-director working on Total Skycall. I'm just one of the team members. There's 7 of us. Let me tell you something. If you like birds, if you like flying, if you like the ocean, which you should, then you're in for a treat. Please enjoy. Thank you. Bye.
I will. What are you doing down here on the beach? Oh, sorry. It's a Frosty scoop. They need to change that. It needs to be a first scoop. Okay? It's the first scoop. I guess Frosty scoop makes sense. I don't know. I like first scoop. Because you're the first ones to get it. It's the first scoop. Toroa Sky Call. Junkland's Dead Leaf Games. As a huge fan of dirt, grime, and junk everywhere, this looks great. Junklands.
Hi Frosty fans, I'm Kate. I'm a Twitch streamer,
Hey,
variety game player. If you like puzzles, weird tangents and rants and coffee, you're probably gonna like my stream. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Kate, which is Kate with 5 A's. I'm excited to introduce the next game, which is a world premiere for Frosty Games Fest. Follow the story of a skeleton who's been separated from his coffin and is missing his memory. Will you help him unlock clues about his past and find his way home?
Bones wandering soul. Oh, poor rat.
Next up, we have an exciting announcement. This next title is a match 3 romance dating sim, where you date monsters, die, be reborn, fight, and maybe even just find true love along the way. With
The
the
skeleton
1.0
has
release going
Funko
live
Pop
today, alongside
disease.
Frosty Games
Oh, I hope
Fest.
I don't catch that.
Arise, my champion, and safeguard Torkadal from the forces of light.
My muscles can always use a good workout.
Matchmaker Dungeon Heart.
That sizzle of magic is tantalizing, isn't it?
I could heal you,
Draboobies.
or I could make you weak in the knees.
You know what time it is. Fire and spit! Arm yourself! I will tear you apart!
Okay, Fidelity.
Stay a while and listen.
Hello everyone, my name is Alana Pierce.
Hi,
and
Alana.
I'm so excited to be here today to show you all Nullstar Solace. I did a little bit of writing on this game and it was such a pleasure to be able to work with the team at Smash Attack Oz on this very fast-paced, precision-based action platformer. It is a whole lot of fun. You play as a corporate scavenger drone who is sent to rip through the dying corpse of a decaying world, though it is much prettier than that might sound. But I will let you see it for yourselves. Here is
Okay,
Nullstar
fine, I
Solace.
will. Cool. One of them speedrunning games. One of those games where you're built around speedrunning. Hey Bill, how you doing? He's one of them speedrun games.
You'll be hooked on this cozy idle fishing game packed with stunning pixel vistas, furry companions, and legendary catches. We're bringing you an all-new look at one of
I wonder if
14
Lana's other
fishing
game's going to be
spots
in
set to
this.
appear
She
in
announced
Aspen
something pretty recently. Not just her, I mean other people were working on it too. But I don't think it was that. She announced something pretty recently. Cast and chill. I've been following Alana for a while. Little bluegill. Cash and chill. Cozy idle fishing. Oh, it's another idle game. So many idle games this year. Hello, I'm Sophie. Hi, Sophie. I need an apartment. Can you help me? A separate bedroom would be nice. And I would love a nice kitchen. Oh, and a space for my cool couch. Canvas Street.
Hi, I'm Laura.
I feel like
I'm the
that could
creative
be.
director of Canvas Street.
I feel like that could be so much more than a game.
The gameplay and visuals you just saw are going to change between now and release, and we also use just a few effects in post. See ya!
We are thrilled to present this.
I feel like that
gameplay
could be like an
trailer
actual
premiere to
tool
formally
for
announce this next game.
for interior designers and civil engineers.
Explores the
You know?
contrast between the drudgery and noise of office life and the surprising happiness and peace gained through remote working during lockdown.
There's also tools for it. There's shit, what's it called? There's like a Google program that I use a lot in school. There's like there's a few. There's programs that do that. Like there's tools for that, but that could be one of them, you know what I mean?
Hello, you Frosty freaks. My name is Ruby Innes, and I'm one of the co-hosts of Back Pocket, an Australian video game variety show on Twitch. We're stoked to be involved in announcing one of the games that's part of this showcase because we freaking love Aussie-made games, especially when they're incredibly strange or made out of spite for big corpo dogs. Woof. Now, at this point in the show, I've been asked to stress that the games you're seeing today are in no way affiliated with, endorsed by, or representative of actual Australian public figures or brands. Anyway, completely unrelated, here's a world premiere reveal of a game about a sentient shopping trolley looking to overthrow an out-of-control supermarket duopoly. Think Schmoll's or Schmollworths, which are two supermarkets I just made up.
Just made up. Fuck 'em. Okay, so here's the thing, alright? Americans lack context here. Woolworths and Coles are basically Australia's equivalent to a Walmart, except they have a monopoly on just about everything that has to do with groceries and supermarkets and so on and so forth. And they're basically causing the food market, I guess, in general, to basically explode from the inside, just implode in Australia. They are like destroying farmers. They're like, it's really bad. Like, it's really, really bad. The greed of these two corporations is insane. More so than almost any American company at this point. Like, it is to insane degrees. Like, there's like full-on documentaries about how fucked up it is. Like, it's really bad. So, that's a little context there. They fucking suck. I don't know about that. It's pretty fucking bad. I might be exaggerating on the American company bit, okay? We got a lot of bad places. But still, it's really fucking bad.
It's made with love, Crawler. It's made with love.
It's really fucking bad.
I am No Hands NZ, and as the label on the tin says, I'm from New Zealand and I play video games with no hands.
Cool.
Which is why accessibility is incredibly important to me, and I'm super proud to introduce this next trailer,
Most of
from
your
a
food
team
companies
who
are owned
have
by a
been
single corporation?
incredibly
That's not true.
transparent about their approach to accessibility throughout the development of their pacifist bullet hell game. So get ready to use your wits, your wiles, and grappling thread in a brand new demo live on Steam now.
Yeah, they're 3 corporations. Depends on where you are. America's a big place. With vast differences between state to state. It's very different. We're not as tight knit as Aussies are. So each state is rapidly different. Key Ferry. Ferry. Oh. That's a penis. Elite Kitchen Roguelike. Reprieve. Ooh. Art style change. No game, no hype. Them's the rules.
Hey there, Sharky here, also known as Lonely Shark, and I'm defining cozy horror every week thanks to the abundance of indie horror games. Step into my office. Yes, the janky horror machine is my office. Now, this next game is an atmospheric paranormal mystery that challenges you to question everything you see, even in the dusty pages of a family album. Twist the past through images, uncover a cursed mystery, and try not to get goosebumps by this brand new trailer.
No thanks. Corporeal. Huh.
Many of the games we're showcasing today are featured on Steam as part of our Frosty Games event. One of the best ways to show your support is to head over and give your favourite games a wish list. Next up, a very quick look at a handful of titles that have been recently released.
I forgot Dredge is Aussie. Or Kiwi, rather. OCE.
Because you are one of us.
ANZ.
A refugee of the sea.
You should be cautious.
We aren't alone.
Your ship is filling with water. You should take our advice. Descend to our hideout.
Yes, pitting us against each other. And we should return you to the surface.
Huh. Yeah, I don't like when people put a bunch of product in their mustaches and beards to make it like all tight and like that. I don't know. I was watching a video a while ago of like a dude that had like a big long mustache that like went out to here. And he put some product in it to like make it stiff up a little bit to be out to here, but it was still like loose and it looked like a mustache. And it looked so good. And then he took some like wax and he like then curled it up so it was like real tight and like it curled around, and it's like it looked so good before you did that. It looked so good, and then he did all that and it was like real tight, and it's just like I don't get it. I did it too. Like, I'm guilty of this too. You can go back in VODs and you can see there are moments where I was doing that, but I learned and got better, and it looks better now. At least I think.
Hi, Frosty Games Fest. My name is Littles, and I
Hey,
love
Littles.
creating a variety of content across the internet, from rather cursed
I love your
TikToks
earrings,
to
Littles.
gaming related on both YouTube and Twitch. Next up is the world premiere of a strategy simulation game set in a dark dystopian world. Step into the shoes of a single mother and puppeteer of an apothecary and try to make ends meet in this once esteemed profession. Here's the first look.
Thank
at
God
a
he did
special
that,
early access
Jenny.
announcement.
Thank God he did that, Jenny. We would have lost the goofiest mustache if he didn't.
Your veins, apothecary. Hallowed geometry and the book's knowledge used to be enough. But this full future demands you.
Huh. I'm gonna say something controversial. I'm glad Hitler is dead. Good riddance. Well, he would have been dead anyways by now. It's been a long time. But, like, yeah, still, I'm glad that he died painfully.
Honor to be an apothecary.
And early.
Will you make it as the last apothecary of City X?
The devs of Hand of Fate? Hey zombies, how you doing?
He makes decisions.
Welcome in.
Best he can.
How's your stream?
Sometimes he needs a helping hand. Or 2 or 3. This is our plan. To build him strong, extend lifespan. He is our host. We live inside. A virus spreading, helping guide. Placing shapes to spread infection.
How's Dune Awakening?
Strategize with your direction. Collect cells to grow mutations. Test our vessels in imitations. When our host is under threat, a virus does what it does best. Survival is our prime objective. Send the brain a new directive. Each turn deals a board of actions. Place your block shapes, cause
Zombies raiding me while I'm watching the Aussie showcase?
the pain
Coincidence?
of others' shame.
I think not.
Sometimes we must learn to be the monster that's inside of me.
Such a weird game. Such a weird game that is. Such a strange game. Winnie's Hole. Getting eaten by worms, less fun. Very grindy but fun. Getting eaten by worms, less fun. I don't know. As a person whose entire community is worms, goddamn, do they fucking, oh my god. They fuck me up. They fuck me up. They don't eat me. They just like kick the shit out of me. You know? Like they just kick the shit out of me. It's they just beat me up. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Slumbering Woods. You are destroying progress. I like this way. This one looks fine. It's like Sonic, but if he was always a ball, as he should be. game's goofy. I like that one. Soggy beans. Soggy beans. Get all soggy beans. I good in soggy beans. Is this like an idle aquarium game? I think it is, yeah. So many idle games this year. Soggy beans.
You're watching Frosty Games Fest. My name
I
is
am.
Triana. I'm
Hi,
a
Triana.
broadcaster, host, interviewer, and I talk about gaming and esports culture on the internet. You can find me on Instagram at TrianaOC. Now, I'm here in Melbourne, Australia's sporting capital, to bring you this next game for fans of love, betrayal, and community sports. This is a new look at a turn-based sports RPG set at an underdog rugby club in Aotearoa, New Zealand.
Cool. It's too early in the summer to be sick of beans. You recruited a dog for rugby. I love rugby dogs. A dog cannot play rugby. I don't know. I've seen fucking Air Bud, the movie that is weirdly produced by Harvey Weinstein. Just a little fun fact for you. I've seen Air Bud. Just a little fun fact for you. A little fun fact for you. The Air Bud and all of the Air Buddies movies and so on and so forth are a Weinstein production. Just a little fun fact for you. Just a little fun fact. We had a Red Bull Valorant tourney event yesterday. It was good shit. Yeah, my friend Paisley was in it. Come and shout out Pay. Burger Boys. I like that guy. I like it. Oh, it's a burger and fries. That's cute. That's good character design. Hi, Gemma.
And host of Good Game Spawn Point. I'm also professional pixel kisser, GFD, at GFD across the internet. I'm everywhere and nowhere, but I'm super proud to be here right now. Coming up next, it's a story-rich, character-driven RPG starring 2 space cuties, a combination of turn-based and bullet hell combat, mold enemies, eldritch horrors, and food puns. Yes, there's a game with all that and more, and a new demo is dropping right now alongside Frosty Games Fest. Take a look.
In a whimsical food-themed galaxy, play as 2 personified food girls, Takiyanki and Tampapia, battle an ancient enemy seeking movement. Too fast, can't read the fast. Mold! This is not the gameplay I was expecting. Don't touch the spores! Maybe using food puns? Looks really good.
Okay, Charlie.
Udomina.
For a little while. Be a good boy.
Doggy don't care. Looks like a Drew game. I unfortunately do not like sandbox games. I know. Very much seems like I should. Unfortunately, do not. Microvania. Metroidvanias, on the other hand, that's my shit. That's a Frosty scoop right there. Cool. Is it already out? Wait, do I know that? I guess the game's already out. Okay. Maybe. End of Ember. I remember this game. We've seen this a couple years ago. Maybe a year ago. Very Rick and Morty art style. Which is not a bad thing.
Hi Frosty Games Fest, my name is Trash. I'm a
Hey,
variety
Trash.
streamer from Sydney, Australia, and I love to play all games under the sun, especially horror, simulation, and FPS games. Any game that'll keep my heart running, I am always down for it. You can find my gameplay on twitch.tv/trash. I'm mainly live on Twitch, but you can also find me on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram with the same username @tinyandtrash. And I hope to see you there. The next game finds you in VR exploring eerie liminal spaces and unraveling a haunting mystery where your camera sees what the eyes cannot. If you're brave enough, there is a demo release.
Trash is a friend of friend.
On Steam,
They're
alongside
besties
the
with
Frosty
K.
Games Fest.
Every other stream that I've seen of Trash has just been them reading. They do like reading streams. It's pretty cool. We should raid Trash sometime and just say hi? Maybe. They're a big streamer. Ghost Can. You're holy and virtuous heretic. Hang on, what was the name of that studio? You show me that again? I will bite raw coffee beans. That's a good studio name. I will have more than mere words.
Save complete.
Save complete.
Our smoke is driven away.
Malice.
So are they driven?
Chet, do any of you remember the video game Hatred?
Wax melts before the fire.
It was like a game that was like universally banned on all platforms. For like YouTube and Twitch and stuff.
Perish.
Every now and then I remember that game happened.
Fans of fast-paced arcade puzzles
And
and
how just
sci-fi
absolutely
storylines,
weird
listen
it
up.
is.
In our next game, you'll be rebuilding a run-down spaceship junkyard. You'll want to block out time in October for the early access release, and to top it off,
It's basically
there's a
all
Steam
about
demo
like
going
killing
live
humans.
today.
Just killing people. That's all the game is.
Let's do this.
Huh.
This is just a warm-up for me. Bring it on! Jane reporting in. Ready for the podcast.
Come on, buddy. Time to get to work.
Jupiter Junkworks! Check us out on Steam and wishlist today.
Cool. Not my vibe gameplay-wise, I don't think. I like Tetris, but I stream. I'm almost only play games on stream, and I don't really want to stream that. But art, very good. Very good art. Matchin' Mastery. Schrodinger's cat burglar. Huh. In two places at once. Quantum cat. I heard what they were doing with that music. That game looks goofy as fuck.
Hi there, Frosty Games Fest. My name's Rudism. I'm a game developer by day, a Twitch ambassador by night, and I design, build, and use really weird, custom, one-of-a-kind controllers.
You know
It's
this
great
guy.
fun. And I've got a game here for you. It's from the studio that brought you Moving Out. This game pares all of its controls down to a single button. Experience pure video game zen while you flow through hundreds of handmade levels. Now, this game's coming to Steam really soon, but for now, there is a demo that has just dropped and is ready for you to play. But here's the trailer in the meantime. Check it out.
Yeah, he plays games on a whole bunch of different kinds of controllers. Like, he fucking plays games on fruit and shit. Like, it's a whole thing. You know, you've seen that guy around at some point. Or one of his, creations. What do you mean, even if he is a Kiwi? What the fuck? What the fuck? I've never met a mean Kiwi in my life. Chibi Robo getting some love in 2025? God damn. The most abandoned and forgotten Nintendo game in existence? God damn. Hell yeah, man. Chibi Robo wasn't on the bingo? I can't, like, you think I can predict that Chibi Robo is gonna be referenced at all? Like I said, people forgot that Chibi Robo exists. People forgot that Chibi Robo is a thing. But it was. I remember.
Make sure you check out the variety of other excellent Summer Game Fest showcases happening this weekend.
I can't believe you remember that,
your
Quack.
next favorite game. Head to summergamefest.com for all the links. Now, here comes a quick selection of upcoming titles with recently released demos that we think you'll love.
forgot a spring. I don't remember. Okay. Never mind. Now you gotta say what it was. Pretty sure I'm the reason you know that little fun fact about kiwis. Because I'm the madman that eats kiwis with the skin. I don't bite into it like an apple or nothing, but I do eat it with the skin. You're a freak. I also eat the leaves on strawberries. And think everyone should eat the leaves on strawberries. I don't think everyone should eat the skin on kiwis. But I do think that everyone should eat the leaves on strawberries. They don't taste like anything. You're just wasting good strawberry.
We're at the tail end of the show now, but there's still a surprise or two up our sleeves, so don't go anywhere just yet. Special thanks to Mina Shamali for creating the wonderful soundtrack you've heard throughout the showcase.
Yeah, that was really good.
The show would not have sounded anywhere near as cool without your work. You can find Mina's Frosty soundtrack up on YouTube and Bandcamp. With Frosty Games Fest, our mission is to celebrate everything that makes the ANZ games industry so magical. We want to give a voice to the developers who are working at the edge of the world in a weird time zone and the opposite season to most of the world, and connect players across the globe with the fantastic games that they're making. We will never charge developers to be part of this event, and nor would we ever charge you to watch it. And that's why we're so enormously thankful to Screen Australia for believing in and funding Frosty Games Fest this year. Thanks again, mates. Lastly, a big thank you to Jeff Keighley and Summer Game Fest for featuring us as part of their official lineup, helping put more ANZ-made games in the global spotlight. And thanks to you for tuning in today. If you loved the showcase, then please sign up for the mailing list at frostygamesfest.com, where you can also find that handy list of every single game that we've featured today. A follow or a wish list means so much to your favourite developers, so please make time to check them out. But before you go, we've got just one last thing.
Hello, this is Mickey, the Ghoulish director. The clip you're about to witness comes from an alternate world where a calamitous event is taking place. There, a city not unlike your own is undergoing a metamorphosis, both physical and spiritual. The project is currently in a pre-alpha stage, and we are sharing it with you now for the first time. Thank you for watching. This call may be bugged.
Can
a million fractures of the soul piece together like a broken bone? Can that be another me? Can it be? Can it be?
I don't know what I just looked at. And that was the Frosty Games Fest. The first of many, I hope. For me, I'll be adding My Arm Is Longer Now, Junkland's Reprieve, or Reprieve, I don't know, Isopod, Fudomina, Microvania, Ghost Cam, Misk, Tiny Tail, Aloe Gloom, Total Chaos, and Parasensor. I'm gonna at least look at their Steam page and figure out what I just looked at, because I think it might be a set camera angle survival horror. No, I like those. But I'm gonna be adding all of those to my wish list. Hopefully you found some games to add to yours as well. Always happy to watch an Aussie-led showcase as a person who is in a long-time relationship with an Aussie and is friends with so many Australian people who have called me an honorary Aussie, and I'm proud of that. I'm happy of that. And hopefully, one day, I'll be one of them. All right, bye.